There's no need for superpowers. It's just conviction and honesty and passion. That can drive you really far.
I've been in this fight since I was 6 years old. You're not the only one who lost everything. Some of us just decided to do something about it.
Cassian's also equally complicated. He proves to be a very, very important intelligence officer. He clearly has lost family members, so he's damaged in some way. He's following orders initially when we meet him.
Everything I did for the rebellion.
What's fascinating about Cassian is that he embodies that type of storytelling element of being an intelligence agent who often has to make those really hard calls. I mean, that's what spies do. Spies are on their own in the field without support, and occasionally they'll be pushed into that corner where they have to make those grim choices.
We'll be all right.
He represents the people. He's just a regular guy. Like, there's nothing heroic about him but that, which is we can all be heroes, you know, it's that kind of idea.
And every time I walked away from something I wanted to forget, I told myself it was for a cause that I believed in.
I always thought about Cassian like that, you know, like it could be one of my friends that suddenly you turn and you go, oh my God, he decided to do something.
These are two people that are defined by their loss and by grief surrounding family. I mean, you really feel that when you watch Felicity and you watch Diego, and you watch that relationship. You can tell neither one of them has trusted much in their lives. And what is so wonderful is the naturalism and the modesty that Diego brings to that character.
We can't leave him. Jen, he's gone. Come on.
I grew up in Mexico. All my cousins were big fans of Star Wars, you know, and I'm the young one. And I remember they used Vader's character and idea to just scare me, you know. But then he became my favorite character, you know.
I was really looking for someone who had something else to offer rather than the default. This is what a leading guy is, you know, in terms of the cliche, especially in tough action roles. I'm not a fan of heroes that stand in the corner and just brood, and that makes them cool. And Diego gets high score for likability. You just want to be his mate the second you see him.
Gareth was always, since pretty early in the process, he said, "You are my choice." It felt fantastic. I was the happiest man in Mexico, probably.
I gotta admit, I mean, Cassian, I will always have a soft spot to have someone of his particular heritage on the screen. You know, my name's Pablo Hidalgo. Having someone like Diego Luna embody a Star Wars character is like, hey, we haven't really had that much before. So that's kind of great. I know we have a lot of fans in Mexico who do appreciate that.
Diego Luna, he's been in over 50 movies. He's produced 20 some odd films. He's directed a half a dozen movies. You know, how many actors do you find that really have that kind of experience to offer in a movie, any movie, let alone Star Wars? So we're very lucky to have him.
And there's a fresh one if you mouth off again.